This is Jordan Tower with JT News. Make sure you smash that like button, smash that subscribe, and let's get right into the news. All right, so 600 and Wack 100 are going over double time, trying to prove that they had nothing to do with Big U getting locked up. But we're not stupid. We've all listened to them for the past 5 years. Wack 100 keeps getting on with academics, and academics keeps catching him, and, you know, he's like, it's not looking good for you. And then Wack 100 says, what are you, a bozo? Da-da-da-da-da-da. You know, like, he's very defensive. You know, Wack 100's having trouble settling into his new, the way the internet perceives him now is that, you know, he's setting people up. Or, I wouldn't even say that. That's too much. I would say he's putting your business out there so that maybe somebody else will pick it up. And in that case, he, you know, Loose Cannon joined him and then went double. Like, Loose Cannon really, like, did all the work for him, you know. And then 600's going to Big U's hearings at court and everything. It's like, what's going on, you know? Like, this is nuts. These guys are crazy. It's obvious. Big U's going around telling people that Wack 100 had something to do with it. It looks like it. I'm going to be honest with you. It looks like it. I don't know for sure. We don't know for sure. But it looks like he had a helping hand, you know, meaning he was putting the information on Clubhouse. And, you know, just look at what's happening in Dirk's case. A lot of their discovery is Dirk's music and things he got into and people talking in the streets. You know, it's like people putting your business out there. That can turn into a case. That's how they build cases. But Wack 100 realizes he went a little too hard with this, and he's trying to use all his relationships to try to reel it back. We'll see. I don't really care. I do care, but I think it's like, it doesn't make a difference in my life, to be honest with you. You know, he went too hard with that. And, you know, he's playing a delicate game between the streets and being a internet personality. You know, he likes to use the word, I'm running content, I'm trolling. That's his excuse for everything. Well, you know, everybody's trolling you now. Major Girl, so this is T.I.'s wife, says, life has been lifing in a great way, but wanted to take the time to thank God for fighting our battles for us. For 2 wins back-to-back against Satan, who was attempting to attack my family. However, God said the victory is ours. He will continue to celebrate life with people we love and love us, raise our kids, grandkids the best we know how. Thank you to our team of lawyers. They prevailed. Listen, T.I.'s a jerk. Okay? He is. It's okay. And it rubs people the wrong way. And Sabrina Patterson, I think they just, you know, had a falling out with her, and she went crazy on him. You know, and they did have a open lifestyle of, you know, with other people, and, you know, that kind of backfired on them. And I'm sure that it was a reality check of what's important in life. So it looks like they're happy. It's good. T.I. did run down on somebody over a situation involving Tiny in a club he was performing in. She was there, and some disturbance happened. He says, I'll flip these tables over. Leave her alone. He doesn't play about his wife. Fat Joe, they're running this like series on him on Stars. This is going to be I'm not trying to be a hater, but I just don't. Well, I don't know. Maybe it will work. Fat Joe has a lot of stories. Like, he can take a story and lie on the story to another level where things get out of control and turn it into, I guess that could be turned into a series. So we'll see. Footage surfaces of Shannon Sharpe telling someone in his background to shut the F up while taping a podcast. Well, someone was probably being loud, but here's the thing. It doesn't look good for him right now. It doesn't play well. So they're digging up everything. Meg Thee Stallion shouldn't have announced she's opening at Popeyes. You know they're going to run down on that Popeyes, and they're going to go crazy on it. Bad things could happen there. I would have been very hush-hush about this. Sometimes it's better to move in silence. Kanye's trying to work everything out with those producers instead of paying them $3 million, but he's trying to make it cool with them and not bash them online, so we'll see how that works out. And supposedly Drake is smashing Kim Kardashian. That's a rumor. The rumor started when he posted her on his Finsta. So we'll see how that plays out. That might be one reason Kanye wants to be cool with Drake again. I couldn't see why, but it does seem like he wants to be cool with Drake again, inviting Drake's top goon over to the stream. Top 5. Yeah, it is what it is. Donda 2's out. Tell me what you guys think about that, too. Wack 100 on Christopher Lovejoy almost fighting Big U's family in court. It's just goofball clown stuff. And Fat Joe says he's being extorted for $20 million by his ex-hype man. I guess, like, he's trying to get money out of Fat Joe, and Fat Joe's taking him to court now for defamation because he had all these allegations against Fat Joe, flying younger women in. I don't know. And then last, King denies making Finesse2Tymes violate his probation. He says, you violated your own probation. Don't blame a little kid for your troubles. I have to agree with him on this one. I have to agree with him. There's no reason to crash out over a 12-year-old.
Violate your probation, bro. Like, just tell me. If you tell me, I will cut all my hair off. Just tell me. I've been gone away from around you 6-7 months. Bro, you violated your own probation, bro. I ain't making no more videos about you. That shit is dead. We're gonna leave this alone. And don't get in my comments talking about some, why is a child speaking on a grown man? Why is a grown man speaking on a child? We're just gonna leave this right here, and we're just gonna clear that right there. You get what I'm saying? Just keep a nigga name out your mouth. Go your separate ways, man. I wish you the best. Hold your head high, nigga. Hold your chin up.
The truck and tell King, man, get your ass up out this truck, man. Come on back here and your ass and go to the house. Joyce tell Lil Ju, now this, Joyce ain't got nothing to do with my man. All I know is my baby is halfway sticking out this truck. Like,
all right. That's a whole weird situation going on over there. That's all I could say. That's about it, man. That's everything that's going on. I appreciate you guys. I will check you guys in the next one. Smash that like button. Smash that subscribe button. Peace.